Right, okay guys, welcome to another episode of Attack of the Clones. This is a series that I started, I've not made one of these ones for quite a while. Basically I take a look at clones of famous arcade games. Now I've primarily, I think I've done about 4 or 5 of these videos before. I've always done it on the C64. Now the reason I've done that is because I had a C64 back in the day, and so I knew the games basically. I never had a Spectrum, so I'm not really familiar with all the different games in the Spectrum. What I'm going to do is basically try and play every kind of game that looks like a clone of this particular one, which is Frogger. So it's Frogger clones. So basically anything that's called Frog, Froggy, Jump, something like that. There might be other obscure Frogger clones that I miss out because I simply don't know they exist. So to kick things off, this was called Frog 5. Excuse me, released by Arctic Computing in 1983. And apparently it's keyboard only, so I will be shite. So P and O, left and right, Q and A, up and down. So let's get going. This was written by Jim Dale, who used to be in the Carry On films. I'm showing my age a wee bit now, so let's see if this is shite or not. I am assuming this is written in BASIC. What do you think, guys? I've got absolutely no idea what you're supposed to be. I mean, it absolutely does not resemble a frog in the slightest. Ah, oh, balls. Oh, wait a minute, I'm using the wrong key for left and right. That's probably doesn't help anything. Right, come on, let's jump. This should make it a wee bit easier. Come on. No! Bloody hell. I must have somehow hit the control button with my wrist or something. Right, come on. Right, here's a gap. Let's make a run for it. Oh, there's a gap there. Come on, let's run across here. Yeah, not every Spectrum game was good. This is going to be tough. Ah. Yay! He's doing a celebration. Yeah, it actually looks like he's pointing down the way. He's kind of running across the road backwards. Oh, this is going to be tough. Oh, oh. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, it's game over. That is Frog 5 by Arctic Software. Right, this next one is called Frog Hopper, and it was released, it doesn't actually have a date in it, it was released by Waltone Software, programmed or written by Andrew Taylor, no less. Right, J for joystick. Let's hope it's going to go to, let's hope it's going to default to Kempson joystick. Come on, J. And then P to play. Wow! That's what you call graphics. Bloody hell. Mate, they are huge. Right, oddly it doesn't want me to go right for some strange reason. I can't actually see. Is that C5? I think it is. I don't know why it doesn't want us to move right. No, we can move up and to the left, and that is about it. Now, oh wait a minute. Now is it me, or is it very, very difficult to actually see a gap in the... Game over? Right, you know what? What we need to try and do is find out how to play it with keys. Because that wasn't working properly. Right, enough of your sound effects, Frog Hopper. Let's see what the keys are. I for info. Right, I don't think that's right. Right. Cross the road, yeah, we know that. Your keys are... wait a minute. 8, 5 left, 8 right, 6... Ah, so that's cursor, right. So what we need to do is go up to control. And then we want to put that to cursor, I think. Right, this should now hopefully work. Any key. J for joystick, come on. And P to play. Hopefully this time we'll be in business. Right, we're moving. We're in business, guys. Right, I'm going to try... Wait a minute, I mean... There's just no gap. How can you get across the road? There is no gap. I mean, you can get across that bit. Right, are we going to try and... I personally think this is impossible. I mean, that gap between the big car there and the C5 is about the biggest gap you're going to get. Right, we're going to have to... Oh, bloody hell. Nah, sorry Walltone Software, I think your game is completely broken. It's got lovely graphics, albeit far too huge. But you know what, let's give it one last go. I honestly think it is impossible. Because the thing just does not move quick enough. Nah. Right, I give up. That is, whatever it's called, that is Frog Hopper. And that is a broken game. Right, next up is Frog Run by Analog Software, released in 1984. Control keyboard. And that's the problem with all these early Spectrum games, they're always keyboard instructions. In this game you have to get 5 frogs from the bottom of the screen to the frog holes at the top of the screen. Right, we've got that. And we're going to tell us keys. Press a key, 10 points. Right, we're not interested in any of that. Yep, we know it's Frogger, guys. Right, Q, A, up, down, left and right. That's... Wait a minute. L. Ah, that's fine. Sorry, I thought L and K were the wrong way around. Or use the Kempston joystick. Right, let's change this to Kempston so I can actually play it. Joystick goes to Kempston. There we go. Right, let's go. Let's commence with Frog Run. I'll say one thing, at least it's super responsive, which is much better. Although I've got to see the scrolling does, can you go for your eyes a wee bit? But what I do like about it is, you can't even see it there. It is extremely playable. What? What happened there? Ah, bollocks. Right, another game, yes please. Oh, come on. Oh, wait a minute, I've just noticed there is something else. Is that a snake or something? There's some badly drawn graphic. Dearie me, you can't even see the damn thing, it's invisible. Another game, yes. I want to get at least, well I've already got one across I suppose. Right, there's the invisible snake coming. Right, let's try and go for get in. Right, what we want to do is wait for that snake thing to move. Right, he's out the way. Right, come on. Ah, balls. At least this one's playable. Right. Ah, come on, I pushed up. Right, you know what? The graphics aren't the greatest. You can't see the snake thing because it just completely blends in with the background. But it's still quite a playable little game. Let's see what happens when you do no. Does it crash? It does indeed, or it just resets the computer. So that one was Frog Run, and that was by Analog Software. This next one, this is far more modern. This is called Frogger, and it was released in 2009, no less, by a company called Dinisoft. Coded by Dean Hickingbottom. That's a name and a half. Keyboard controls. Press fire to play. Let's see if it recognises the Kempson joystick. Hey, it certainly does. Right, okay. Well, bollocks, wait a minute. I want to turn the sound up, but I can't actually hear anything. Now, I like the movement. I mean, it's quite minimal, the graphics, but they're really, really well defined. Yeah, everything's kind of zoomed in, mega chunky. Now you'll notice you've actually got bollocks, crocodile. You can actually, most Frogger games, you're either on the log or not on the log, but this one you can actually be in 3 different places, so you can kind of reposition yourself in the log, if that makes any sense. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, logs are quite sparsely apart. Ah, come on, I was in. I was definitely in there. Whoa! Ah, too late. Really nice graphics, I like that one. Let's go for one more go actually. Hey. Ah, damn it. Plays pretty fast though, so it's not the easiest one to play. Oh, come on. That's rubbish. Oh, I was lucky. It controls really well. It's really it reacts really quick as well, which is good. Ah, arse, hit my head there. That's excellent. I like that. It's, you know, it's quite difficult, but it's got nice graphics. So that is Frogger. That was by a company called Dinisoft in 2009. Right, the next one is called Frogger, funnily enough, and it was released by Sinclair Programs in 1983. And it was coded by a chap by the name of Jim Waterman. So right away it's letting us define keys. So Come on. Oh. Down, left, right. Okay. Now I'm assuming this is in basic. I would imagine. Sounds like someone's going to take off. Right, come on, this is going to get boring. How long do we have to wait to actually start the damn game? Right, we're in. Oh, bloody hell. You press the button to move. And there is quite literally... I mean, I'm pressing it now. Now. You've got to kind of hold the button down. It is wholly unresponsive. Come on, come on. Yeah, I think we can safely say that this game is programmed in basic. Oh, oh, oh. Right, come on. Ow. Oh, come on. No. No. Oh, where you go? Yeah, it is virtually unplayable just because of the delay. There's literally a second delay and you've got to kind of keep your finger on the button to kind of move. But I'm assuming, given it was Sinclair programs, I'm assuming this was a type-in. Come on, I want this to try and get one frog across, so let's... Right. Now! Now! Oh, oh, oh. No. Yeah, nah, no thanks. That's what I think of that, boys. Press enter for another game, no thank you. Right, yeah, that was almost a basic game, and unfortunately it's completely unplayable because Frogger's got to be, it's got to respond, the controls have got to respond, and that is just rubbish. Perhaps if it had been written machine code, it would have been alright. So that was Frogger, and that was released in 1983 and published in Sinclair Programs. Right, this one is called Frogger, and it was published by ENF Software, who did Chucky Egg in 1983. So how do we start? Right. Down, up, down, left and right, okay. Hold? Why would you have... What is hold? No idea. Right, so OP. Right, so we need to press S to start. Blimey, it's got some... it's got dragster cars on the road. Oil tankers and dragster cars. Huge big chunky graphics, but again there's not a lot of space. There's that dreaded snake. Right, I'm going to have to try and make a run for it here. Alright, I'm over. I'm over. Right, let's see if we can get the leftmost one. What? I was in! Away you go. Yeah, for a commercial release, this isn't the greatest. Right, let's go for it. Nah, wee. Right, try and look for a gap in the traffic, lads. Right, there we go, we've got one down here. Let's try and make a run for it. There we go. Ah, right, I've got you. I'm trying to land in the gaps. You've actually got to land on the lily pads. That's where I was going wrong. That's why I died. Now, was that a spider? Bollocks. Let's go again. Right, S to start. S. Let's see if we can. Nah, maybe not. I was hoping to maybe get between. Hang on a second. There's a big gap at the top there, but I'm not going to get through the first 2 lanes of traffic, am I? Right, come on, come on. Right, go left, 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 forwards. Ah, bollocks! That didn't even touch me. You'll notice, I think all of these games, apart from that 2009 one so far, it moves in character blocks rather than sort of like pixels. So that's why the scrolling is, or the movement is pretty jerky. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Get away from that bloody snake! Beat it! You know, every game back in 1983 was good. Oh, balls. Right, I'm losing the will to live. Right, I've had enough. That's Frogger, and that was released in 1983 by A&F Software. Right, this one again, called Frogger, was released in 1983 by Astro Software. Right, 5 left, up, down. I'm assuming that's cursor keys, is it, I think? Press any key to start. It gives us a little diagram. Right, it doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if I can change this to cursor keys. There we go. We're in business. Ah, damn it. Yeah, this kind of game does require. You can't even. Can you sit in the middle with the traffic? I don't think you can. Yeah, we get the idea. Frogger up, thank you very much. Another game, why? Thank you, sir. Right, let's go. Ah, come on, that didn't even touch me. Right, I've safely navigated across there. Now to get. Ah, come on. One more go. I'm determined to get at least one frog across in each game. Another game, yep, let's go. You know, the problem with all these games is the controls are just so unresponsive. What? Was that game over? Right, I've had enough of that one. That's Frogger, and that was released in 1983 by Astro Software. Let's batter on. This next one, I believe, is this French? Possibly? No, this is German, actually. How do we start? Right, okay, I'm assuming that's the keys 9 and 0 and 1 to move forwards, right? So how do we actually start? Bloody hell, that's what you call a cramped screen. So I forgot to say this was released in 1983 by ZX Power. Oops. Oh, come on. Right, we need to try and... Right, let's go for it. Ah, bollocks. Oh, there's a big spider, no! Right, where do we go now? Do we go in? How do we get across? Right, I don't get that. What do I actually go on? Have I got to swim, possibly? Right, there's a gap. Oh, come on, no! Right, come on. Right, do we go across in the gap? Because there is no... Right, you do. Yeah, apparently. Ah, right. This one is different. You actually swim in this one. Right, I'm going to go again. Press enter for... I assume that's another game. Yeah, this... What sets this apart? This is actually more realistic, actually, when you think about it, because... Ah, damn it. In this game... You've got to avoid the baddies and you can actually swim, whereas every other Frogger game they can't swim. Oh, no. Ah, damn it! Right, wait a minute, there's a gap. Oh, come on! At least it's responsive, which I like about every other one. Bollocks, maybe slightly too responsive, but every other one we've played. I need to go back the way. Oh, damn it. You can't go back in this game. Only forwards. Oh, wait a minute, can we get up here, possibly? Ah, damn. Can we get through here? No, we can't. Right, there's a... Ah, come on, that didn't even touch it. Right, come on, let's... Right, okay, up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. Don't move too quick. You're going to touch the spider thing or the... Hey! Nah, can't go back there. Anyway, listen, for all how basic that looks, it's actually quite playable. It's nice and it's super responsive, which makes it a lot more fun. So that is Frogger, and that was released by a company called ZX Power back in, again, 1983. Right, excuse me, this next one, it's Frogger, and it was released and published by Rabbit Software, which is quite a well-known company. They were quite a big company back in the day. Use the normal cursor keys, yes. Oh, how do we do that? I need to click in the window, hang on. Right, now this should hopefully work with keys, because I think I set the joystick up as cursor. Right, now look at that, that's what you call a responsive. Wait a minute, that pink traffic's not even moving. Oh, come on. Right, so you've got to try and head for a gap in the pink car. So what I'll do is I'll try and get up here. Wow, come on, I just touched that very, very lightly. It would probably be easier. Ah, what? I'm assuming you've got to kind of go around the maze. Oh, he's across there. Right. Right, let's go for another game. You can see there you've got quite a strict kind of time limit, so you can't hang about too long. Oh, the frog moves that quick, so you need to be really careful you don't run into the back of your cars. Right, so I assume I need to go through the gap. Oh, that was... Ah, come on, no way! Right, take your time, son. The graphics, especially at the top, are, shall we say, sparse. It doesn't even, you don't even look like a frog when you get to the top. I mean, you look kind of frog-like down here. Oh, it's mega sensitive. Last frog. Ah. Right, anyway, listen, that's Frogger, and that was published by Rabbit Software in 1983. In Spera Uno Memento. This is Frogger by a company called Micro Hobby. This was in 1985. Now, I didn't speak French, or is that Italian? I'm not too sure. We'll say Y for yes, or N for no. Right, I don't know what's... Oh, wait a minute, I need to click an emulator. Yes. No. Okay. I've got no idea what we're doing here. Is it going to be keys? Is it going to be joystick? And it looks like we're getting nothing. Well, screw you, Frogger. We're not even going to attempt to load that one again. Yeah, that was Frogger by... That was probably about the worst Frogger game I've ever seen. In fact, maybe we should give it one last load. Let's try again. It wouldn't really be fair to... Yeah, we get the idea. When it says, can you wait a minute, it's usually because it's written in BASIC. Now, I don't know what that is asking me to do. I replied yes, so I'm going to say no. Space, right, you've had your chance. That's Frogger, released in 1985 by Micro Hobby. I suggest some playtesting first, lads, before you release an unshoddy, unfinished game. Next up's Frogger by C-Tech in 1982, so this is an even earlier one. I didn't even catch, did that say left and right? Right, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know what the cursor keys are on a keyboard. Can we change that to, is there anything that replicates? Up and down keys, spectrum cursor keys possibly? Nope, I don't know. I've got no idea. Right, let's just try and press all the keys in the keyboard. That's doing nothing. That's doing nothing. And the actual up and down on my keyboard, the PC keyboard, it does nothing. So it looks like we're not going to be able to play the game. Oh, we've just broken into the... we've just broken into the program. Right, well you can see there again, it looks somewhat sparse, but we're not actually able to put the game through its paces, so it might well be the best Frogger clone this side of the arcade. But we shall never know. Let's move on. That was C-Tech, released in 1982. Right, this one, I think this was a submitted program to your Spectrum in 1984. Published by, or programmed I should say, a chap called Richard Archdeacon. Yeah, it says there, publication typing. Steer by the cursor key as well. This should hopefully work with the joystick. Press any key to continue. So this is the kind of game you could have got. Excellent. You know what? For a typing game, it's not actually half bad. Let's try and get the... we'll chicken out and go in here. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. Blimey, a completely free game. So, you know, not all typing games are shite. I mean, this is better than probably 90% of the games I've looked at so far. Damn it. I was trying my luck to get as far across to the left there as I could. Yeah, there's a slight delay on the controls, but as you can see, at least it's still playable. Right, let's get number 2 in. I did press it up. There's just a slight delay, so you've got to kind of almost press it up just that wee bit earlier. Let's give it a go. I'm going to do it now. Damn it. Too early. You know what, that's actually not bad, considering it's a typing game. That's actually pretty good. That's Frogger, and that was published in your Spectrum, and it was programmed by Richard Archdeacon, so way to go Richard, good stuff mate. Okay, this one again is called Frogger, and again it's a type-in, and it was programmed by Andrew Seaman. No laughing at the back. And it was published in Personal Computer Games in 1984. In this version of the arcade game Frogger, you play Phileas Frog and his friends. Right, okay, does it tell us keys 5 to 8? So I wonder, is that going to be the cursor keys, possibly? Hooray! Right, that's good. So I never knew that the cursor keys were these numbers. It was my mate Alan who told me. And we've got tanks this time. Nice big homes to get in. Ah, bugger. Let's go for it. Yep. Oh. Right, just calm your jets, as they say. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go back the way. Right, so what I want to do is go up there. Again, for a type-in game, this is remarkably playable actually. Whoops. Ah, I didn't want to respond there. Damn it. Normally the last row in Frogger always goes from left to right. Oh. Ah, bugger. Last life, I think. Ah. Here we go, this is the last one now. All in all, a pretty good little Frogger clone again, considering it was completely free. You know, you just had to spend about 19.5 hours typing the thing in. But again, well done, Mr. Andrew Seaman. Good stuff, mate. Yep, that was Frogger. Was it called Frogger? Yeah, that was Frogger again, and that was published in Personal Computer Games in 1984. Right, this one is called Froggy, and it was released by DJL Software in 1983. Stop the tape, then press any key. Do you want instructions? Yeah, we better go for instructions. They're going to give us the key, the buttons to press. Right, so again, that's going to be the cursor keys. So we should be good to go now. Right, how do we start? Do you want to see instructions again? No, we don't. S to start the game. And this is the first one we've played where the turtles actually dive. Oh, there was a wee lady frog which we just missed. Right, let's try and go for the most difficult one. There we go. That's always the hardest one to get. What? What happened there? I've got no idea why I died. Let's try and get the last two across. Ah, damn it. Boom! There we go. Excellent. Yeah, that's nice. It's probably about the best one so far, I would say. That was published by DJL Software in 1983. That's pretty damn good. Right, this is the last clone, you'll be glad to know. I know I'm glad. I don't know what the hell it's doing. This is Froggy, and it was yeah, it was a commercial release apparently. And it was released in 1984 on the 16/48 tape magazine, and it was programmed by Carl Brazier. Starsoft it says down there. Right, let's get going. How do we start? Right, at least that's giving the arcade tuner a go. What the hell's that along the bottom? Wait a minute. What? Did I get him in? What happened there? Did I successfully get him in there? No, I don't know what happened. I think I died. Now, wait a minute. Right, hang on a second. This is a game changer. This is a game changer, lads. And this one, when you're on the log, you've got to keep moving or else you fall off. That is just not cricket, guys. Yeah, so you've got to keep moving to the left. Bloody hell. Right, come on. Never mind your fancy stupid press any key to continue bollocks. Why would you want to press Q to quit when you can simply switch it off? That's a question that requires an answer. Right, come on, I'm determined to get at least one in. Right, so we need to keep moving. Wait a minute. Why is he... Right, is he in? Yeah, he is. That makes it a lot more difficult, by the way, when you've got to keep kind of moving to the side. Oh, bollocks. Right, I'm going to give it one last go. I don't think I can actually stomach playing a full game. Right, so what we need to do here is, because all the logs move from right to left, we need to basically... We need to start off at the side. So let's go along as far as we can. Ah, damn it! Let's just make this the last. Right, okay, we've got one more frog. No, we haven't. Right, that's quite enough Frogger for one night. Yeah, anyway guys, that is Attack of the Clones, the Frogger clones on the ZX Spectrum. There may well be other Frogger games that I've missed out because I don't know, and I'm not going to go through every single game in this game base and look for screenshots. Because I've played quite enough tonight. So anyway guys, if there's a particular game you want to see featured in this feature, just put your comments below. And finally guys, thank you very much for watching.